So when did you first get bitten by the acting bug?
That would be high school. Like in my church, we've done plays, we do little short plays, and I've always done speeches. Like when we have guests, like for instance, Black History Month, we will always pick like someone like Jackie Robinson or someone unheard of or someone that's heard of, and they'll pick a kid each week and have them write on it and do research on it and then present it to the congregation. So I've done that before with them, and I've done a lot of speeches in my church, but as far as my first theatrical thing would be high school. I took a class, which was our drama class junior year, and what was it? I forget the name of the play, but I did my first audition for the play, and I got a callback, and then there was a second callback, but the names were read off the list, and I guess I was in the room and I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't hear my name. So I just went on about it, and then like a week later, the director called me. I was like, "Hey, I haven't heard from you. Are you still interested in the play or in this role?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? My name wasn't called." He was like, "Yeah, your name was on the list." So I was like, "All right, cool, yeah, I'll do it." And I wanted to be a mechanic in some show, I forgot. But then the following year, we did Stand and Deliver. So I was casted as Poncho to play Stand and Deliver. And I did that, and then we started up the International Thespian Society. It was a troupe that GAR had but died out. So our year we decided to get that back going, and in doing that I got the office of DOP, Director of Publicity, and I came up with the idea that we should do an improv show. And so we started doing an improv show every Friday, and it became really popular. And it was then we had one show where it was sold out. And we played a game called Liar, and you would say a line and then somebody would clap, and you had to recant that last line and come up with something new. And I was just going and going, and I was killing the crowd, and I loved it. I was just sitting there. I mean, everyone, it was their stack. People were sitting there laughing at me, and all attention was on me. So I mean, that was a good thing. And it was probably in that moment that I was like, this is what I want to do. And I was still battling with whether or not I wanted to be a doctor, because I was also pursuing that. But it came from there, I would say. That'd probably be the very first moment that I realized that, yeah, this is what I want to do.
Have you ever been in love?
Yes. Yes. So yes. I don't know. I don't know. I have felt that there are people I don't know. I mean, love to everybody is so different. So I know by in love what you mean, and I think that moments in my life I've been in love with people, but things can happen to change that, I think. There hasn't been any one person that I could say I've constantly been in love with. So yeah. What?
Is that something you actively long for, or is it'll come along when it comes along?
I would like to be in love with someone, yeah. Yeah, that's something I actively would like to pursue or long for, sure. And in the same respect, I would like for someone to be in love with me. Because I've had that relationship where I thought people were in love with me, or a relationship where I thought she was in love with me, and I with her, and it turned out not to be that way. So yeah.
What did that feel like?
How did that feel like?
Yeah, what did that feel like?
It felt like shit. It was it was bad. I mean, it was different. It was something I had never experienced before, so it didn't make me feel too great about myself or the person. To find out, it makes the whole relationship in the past seem like it was fake. It makes you think, like, you know, well, in this moment when we were together and supposedly open with each other, was that real? So it changes everything, and then it kind of scars you too for the future, because then you don't know. You like second guess everything. So I guess it would be awesome to find a partner, a woman, a girl, a lady that can take away the second guessing. That'd be pretty awesome.
You get one dream that is realized for yourself in your life. What is it?
To have a family, to be completely, utterly happy with my wife, and to have kids. And that's the only thing that matters to me. Like, if I never have an acting career, and then that's fine. I would miss it. I'd be sad, but I want to be married and I want to have children.